We had a studio together that I had linked Johnny with a legendary, who I call my mentor in engineering, Ray Nima. Who had United Technique Studios on 23rd in Michigan. And he had different rooms that he would rent out to other, labels or producers or whatever. So Johnny rented a space from him. I helped him put the studio together. We started calling the studio the Lion's Den over time because that's what it was. In real life.
Familiar with the Lion's Den? That's exactly what it was.
And that's when me and Bishop linked up because he was one of the artists that was brought through, and we pretty much adopted him. And that whole crew, NWO, was created. Chaos, React.
Nino Van
Buren, who was
Kid.
Yeah, Kid. Yeah. And we did a lot. We did a lot there, man. We even had DMX come through. Remember? So one of my homies, shout out Pito. Pito was real close with Fat Joe and them, and he had gotten real close with DMX too. So DMX needed a place to record when he was in Chicago one time. He came to fuck with me. We can cuss on this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So he came to fuck with me, and then Beanie Sigel. So some of my other guys through King the Hood Savior, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And man, I apologize. I can't remember my man's name that owned the company. He unfortunately he got killed too.
You talking about
I'm sorry, but I can't remember his name. But they had gotten really close with Beanie because they were creating state property in Chicago, and Beanie came through and spent a whole week with us, and Stu was in there. You were talking about the Wii bowling. We had Beanie in there playing Wii bowling with us. So anyway, not to spend too much time on that. That was a chapter in life, and it's an important chapter in life, because that's why I'm here, because this is my little brother right here.
Man, shout out,
I always love him and do whatever to help him.
Man.
And that's how we connected. So it was a special time to us. That's like 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
We had some time.
Yeah, we did. Good and bad, but it was all good because it was experience.
Yeah.
So then I started producing also for an R&B artist named K Fox. They used to be No ID's artists, and they had a deal with Def Jam once upon a time, and it just didn't see the light of day for a lot of different reasons. And we had a run for a while where we were doing that, and it just led me to a part that, like, so as a DJ, I started DJing in 1990 when I was 15, which I'm telling my age, but that's okay. And so I started with house music, like most of us at that time in Chicago. But I was always a hip hop kid too. But I just got to a point in my career where instead of me producing all of these different artists and basically my success hinges on their success, I was at a point where, like, I want to take my destiny into my own hands. And at that point, I'm a hip hop dude, beats and lyrics, and a lot of the new, it ain't no diss, but like the new drill wave that came into play, that's not my style of music. And it's not, I'm an artist. I'm not gonna chase with these guys that are great at that. Chase Davis, Young Chop, these guys that came in and are doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their shit. I'm not as immaculate gonna change who I am to chase that. That's not for me. You know what I mean? So creatively, I just got to a point where it was like, I just want to do what I want to do creatively. And if I'm being honest, it's house music. That was my first love, what I started with. I can do that on my own and be the artist, have creative autonomy, and really push my DJing thing seriously, instead of me being a part of somebody else's team, helping them market their thing, helping them with their business goals. My job always extended beyond the studio to try to help make the whole thing happen, to be a team player. What if I put that same knowledge and experience I have now into myself?
Exactly.